Okay, I know that this is a skincare video, but can we just take a moment and talk about my hair? Oh my gosh, I have not seen my hair look this thick, this voluminous in such a long time. I'm obsessed. I'm in love with my hair right now. Woo! Okay, enough about hair, let's talk about skin. Hey everyone, so today we are going to finally be talking about my nighttime skincare routine. Now this video has been so highly requested from so many of you guys. It took me a minute to get here because my skincare routine at night, you guys, is so extra. It literally takes me about 15 minutes to do my nighttime skincare routine, but it's honestly one of my favorite parts of the day because I genuinely feel like my nighttime skincare routine is like me time. Like I have no interruptions. It's just me, these beautiful skincare products, and just taking off the day. Does that make sense? Is that crazy? I've really become like obsessed with skincare in the past like year or so, and I've tried so many different products, but these are the products that I've tried for a while that has really worked for my skin, and I want to share those with you guys. Now before I actually get into each and every step, a couple of things I want to mention. First things first, I have really dry skin, like really dry skin. Just want to call that out, that all the products I'm going to be using are going to be hydrating, nourishing, plumping, all that good stuff. Second thing, please keep in mind that I am a beauty blogger. I do wear a lot of makeup every single day, and that's not by choice. That's really just because of my job. So I know that this routine seems a little bit extra, but I really encourage you guys to kind of cater it to your skin type and kind of add or remove products that would work for you. So with all that being said, let's just finally jump into my nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so my first step, of course, is just to get rid of all the makeup from my skin. And recently, I have been loving using the Earl Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. Now, this is a very cool product because it's basically a cleanser and a makeup remover in one. So the way that you have to use this is you take like 2 pumps. I like to take 2 pumps because usually I am in a full face of makeup. You want to take about 1 to 2 pumps on dry skin and really massage this all over your skin. And then you're gonna go in and take a muslin cloth that actually comes with this cleanser and very gently just wipe away all the makeup. And this literally does such a good job at breaking down the makeup, and my skin just looks so clean and like makeup free. Now, if you are someone that doesn't wear a lot of makeup, you can just go ahead and just wash your face after using the cleanse and polish and move right into your serums and your eye cream and all that good stuff. But for someone like me who wears a lot of makeup, I want to make sure that my skin is completely makeup free. So I like to go in with the second step, and that is to use a micellar cleansing water. Now this is from Bioderma, and this is one of my all-time favorites. This is so gentle on the skin. So many different makeup artists love and recommend this, and I've used like 3 or 4 different bottles of this already, and I just love it so much. I like to actually take this on a cotton pad and take some of the micellar water and then go right on top of my skin and make sure that I get rid of every trace of makeup, especially around my eye area. And you guys can see right here, even though the Earl did a really good job taking off all my makeup, there's just a little something left on my skin that the Bioderma completely removes. Okay, now it is time to actually really deep clean my skin. I have been using the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for such a long time, and I love this cleanser so much. This is so gentle on the skin, and somehow, you know how other cleansers can actually feel like they're like stripping away at your skin, or they feel very drying on the skin? This actually feels hydrating on my skin, which is so weird because I don't really get that from like other like gel cleansers, but it still does a great job at breaking down any leftover makeup, any dirt, and any oil from your skin, and just leaves your skin looking so radiant and clean. Okay, now on to step number 4, which is exfoliating my skin. Now, I actually was not the type of person that was taking my exfoliating very seriously, and then of course when I started to exfoliate on a regular basis, I saw a huge difference in my skin because what exfoliating does is just it gets rid of all the dead skin that's sitting on top of your face. So it's very important to exfoliate like every other day or so, depending on your skin type and your skin texture and all that. For my skin, I can exfoliate every other day and I'm totally fine. So I'm actually going to be showing you guys 3 different type of exfoliators that I like to use, not every single day together, but I just like to kind of switch these out. So the first one, of course, is a physical exfoliator. Now, a physical exfoliator is exactly what the name says. You're going to be physically exfoliating off the dead skin on your face. And the one that I'm so in love with right now is from Dr. Brandt, and this is called the Microderbrasion Age Defining Exfoliator. The thing that I love the most about this exfoliator is that the little beads, I don't know what they're called, but the little tiny beads that actually exfoliate your skin are so teeny tiny that it's super, super gentle on the skin, but it still gets the job done. So I think this would be a really good product for someone that has like sensitive or acne prone skin. I personally love it for my skin, and every time I use it, I look in the mirror and I visibly see my skin looking brighter, clearer, and I feel like the layer of dead skin is completely gone. So love this so much. Highly recommend this as a physical exfoliator. Now let's go ahead and talk about my favorite chemical exfoliator, and this is from Drunk Elephant, and this is called the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. Now before I talk about this product, I do want to talk about what a chemical exfoliator is, why it's important to use it, what it does for your skin, and all that good stuff. So basically, a chemical exfoliator is the same thing as a physical exfoliator, except that you're not physically going to be scrubbing away the dead skin cells. The chemicals that's inside this exfoliator kind of like eats away at your skin. I know that sounds so gross, but that's what it does. Now with this Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum, it took me a while to get used to. When I first used this, like the first week or so, I was so obsessed with this. I was using this every single night. My skin looked brighter, clearer, and just, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. But then towards the end of the first week, I kind of figured out that this was a little bit too intense for me to use every single day. So I started then using it every other day. That was still too intense for me. Now I actually like to use this like once or twice a week. And I really, really like how my skin, like I wake up the next day and my skin just looks, again, brighter, clearer, and just very, very plump. So here is a little bit of product on the back of my hand. You can see it's like a clear gel formula. You just apply a nice thick layer all over your skin and you let it dry completely. Before you apply any other products on top of this, you want to make sure you completely let it dry and then go ahead and apply all your other products. And like I said, my skin just looks so plump and clear the next day. Okay, last but not the least, my third favorite way to exfoliate the skin, and this is from Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is called the Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. And I really recommend this to women and men who have hyperpigmentation, sunspots, discoloration on the skin. I think you guys will love these because I love this so much. So this is what the pads look like, and they're in 2 steps. So you have 1 and 2. You're just gonna remove the pad, use step 1, then jump on to step 2, and then go ahead and do your normal skincare routine. And again, this is one of those products, you guys, where I have seen such a big difference in how like even my skin looks. Okay, now moving on to step number 5. I think we're on step number 5, and that is to use a toner. Now again, I never used to use a toner because I always find them to be so drying on the skin. It almost gives my skin like that alcohol feeling, which again feels super, super drying on the skin, until I tried this one, again from Fresh. You guys, I love Fresh so much, but this genuinely is one of my favorite toners of all time, and I've had this for such a long time and I'm still like not even done with it, like not even halfway done with it. So the reason why I love this toner is, of course, it does all the amazing benefits of a toner, but the best part is that it's actually really, really hydrating on the skin. That's why I love it so much, because this actually feels like I'm applying like a mini lotion to my skin, like a very light lotion. Okay, now moving on to eye cream, and it is so important to use eye cream, you guys, and start as early as you possibly can. This is absolutely one of those products that you must incorporate into your nighttime skincare routine, because this entire area, I believe, has the thinnest layer of skin on the entire face. So you want to make sure you give it a little bit extra love, give it the extra nourishment to prevent any wrinkles, any dark circles. And I definitely feel like using an eye cream at night has made such a big difference lines in my under eye dark circles. Right now, I'm loving the Bare Minerals Ageless Genius Firming and Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream, and this is what it looks like. Now again, this is one of those products that I've been using for a while, and you guys can see I'm barely done with this. This is such a thick formula, you guys. A little bit goes such a long way, and this is one of those products that you will have for months and months and months, even if you use every single day. Now again, I love this because it's super thick, so it's really hydrating around the eyes, which will help to prevent wrinkles and fine lines in that area. It is now time to move on to serum, and the one that I've been loving so much for the past few months is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna show you guys first of all what it looks like. So it looks like this. It's almost like a very thick gel formula, and this makes my skin look so plump, you guys. It's crazy. It's super nourishing and hydrating on the skin. Because the formula is more of like that gel consistency, it kind of has like a sticky feeling on the skin, but not in a bad way whatsoever. My skin just like drinks this up so quickly, and what is left behind is just super hydrated, healthy, plump skin. Okay, the next two steps that I'm gonna be sharing, the next two steps are for days where I feel like my skin just needs extra love. My skin is just feeling extra dry, and I just need to take care of it a little bit more. I love using these two, but I don't like to use them every single day because I just don't feel like I need to use them every day. But when I do use them, my skin loves me. So the first one is the Whal. I just put down the name somewhere in the video because I'm totally butchering that. But this is an amazing skin elixir that I love so much, you guys. Now this is a very unique formula. It basically looks like very thick milk. That's exactly what it looks like, and it's perfect for those of us who have really dry skin. For those of us looking for that extra hydration, that extra plumpness, this is an amazing product. This is supposed to have, like, it even says the secret formula 1897 royal recipe. Now if you are someone that has like oily or combination skin, you can just use this as your daily moisturizer and be totally fine because it's that thick. Of course, I am someone that has really dry skin. I do need like a true moisturizer, but again, this is an amazing product on those days where my skin is just exhausted, needs more love, needs more hydration. I love this, and this just makes my skin look so like plump and like hydrated. Okay, another product that I only like to use on days where my skin needs that extra hydration, and this is from The Ordinary, and this is called the Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA Surface Hydrating Formula, or Hydration Formula. Now, if you guys have very dry skin, I really recommend this cream to you guys. It's under like $7. A little tiny bit of product goes such a long way. Every time I use this, I always have to remind myself, Arshia, only take a little bit of product, because if you take too much product, it's a little bit too much. As I said earlier, a little bit of this goes a long way, but my skin just feels so well moisturized and hydrated, and I even wake up the next day with my skin visibly looking plump and like just so hydrated. So again, this is definitely a product for those of us who have dry skin. Okay, we are almost done, you guys. 3 more steps and then we're done. I know this is like a lot. Like looking at all the skincare products in front of me, I'm like, oh my god, I do use a lot of products. But I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Anyway, now it is time for my daily moisturizer, and I've talked about this cream in the past. Again, this is a product that I have purchased multiple times and I've used like multiple containers of, and this is from Belif, and this is the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I don't know what it is about this formula. It is a gel consistency, but super moisturizing on the skin, like more moisturizing than some of my thickest face creams. And what I love about this Aqua Bomb is that it really like gives your skin that moisture and then locks it in there. It's amazing. Okay, it's kind of getting a little bit dark outside, so I'm gonna kind of speed through the rest of the video. I only have 2 more products to share with you guys. The first one is a neck cream. Now, you actually don't need to go out of your way to buy like a separate neck cream. Of course, as me being a beauty blogger, I do get sent a lot of products, and I did get sent this product and I tried it and I actually really loved it. And it's also very important to take care of your neck and not just your face, because as we get older, you'll show signs of aging a lot more on your neck. So make sure you take care of that area also. Again, this is from Bare Minerals, and this is their Ageless Genius Firming and Wrinkle Smoothing Neck Cream. Now again, just like the eye cream, you guys, this is such a thick formula that I have been using for a few months now, and it barely looks like I even used it. And I just like to apply this on my neck and then just like work up with my hands like this to really take care of my neck area as well. Finally, the last step, and this is my absolute favorite product for those of us who have really, really dry, crusty, flaky, cracked lips that hurt. You guys, I don't know if it's because I do a lot of lip swatches or what it is, but my lips are always so dry, or they used to be so dry, they used to crack, they used to bleed, they used to peel. They were a mess, and then I started using this and I was like, I love this mask so much. Again, a product I use every single day, and it barely looks like I even made a dent in this. This is super, 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 super nourishing on the lips, you guys. You only need a tiny bit of product. Apply this all over your lips. Don't wipe it off, just go to sleep, and you're gonna wake up the next morning with your lips looking so plump and hydrated, and like any cracking that you had going on in your lips will be completely gone. So an amazing lip mask that really works, that I really, really recommend. Alright, you guys, so that's it for my super extra nighttime skincare routine. I want to remind you guys that, you know, my skin did have a lot of hyperpigmentation, a lot of discoloration, and I think over time with using really good products and really learning about my skincare, what I'm using on my face, the ingredients behind these products, I have noticed a huge difference. I did make skincare a huge priority for my lifestyle, and I've seen my skin transform in front of my eyes. So if you are someone that's struggling with any sort of skincare issue, just take some time to research your products and invest in good skincare, because you will see huge benefits in the long run. That's really it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!